tuning into another edition of Master the Ceremony, where we spotlight top companies in the industry. We're here with Jeremy Brech of DJ Jer Events and Lighting Design. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So give us an overview of your company, where you're located, and the type of events you cater to.
Sure. We're located in the Midwest. Sioux Falls, South Dakota is where we're kind of focused on. Obviously, being a mobile unit, we have the opportunity to travel and help clients out.
And when did you get started in this industry?
I started at the age of 15. To me, you know, I saw the lights and the music was just very appealing to me, and I figured this was a good avenue to make some money. And it really took off from, you know, from being at age 15 to where we're at now, and I love every minute of it.
So how have you grown in your career from 15 to now?
You know, when we first started out, it was basically doing dances, school dances. My first event was a church dance, you know, so that was progressed a little bit from that point.
And you had your own setup and...
Oh yeah, I had very interesting gear at that point. And you know, as we progressed, the gear got better, and you know, we even see it nowadays in our industry, how gear is changing so much and improving. So basically we had to take on that role as well, and every time something comes out, we look at it as a profitability margin and see if it's something that is going to help our company.
So when you're looking to add new gear to your setup, what features do you look for?
You know, the biggest thing right now, there's three things that I really look for. I look for the battery operated, and I look for the wireless DMX. That gives me a lot of flexibility. The other thing that really is appealing is the IP fixtures. We do a lot of outside events as well.
So you never have to turn down another event if it's outside.
I have a lot more capability that way.
Is the wireless fixtures, would you say that's something clients are starting to demand more?
I think it's something that you can have a client demand, and reason being is because clients don't understand what the capabilities of what your equipment is. Exactly. And one of the things that we really push is, you know, people understand what uplighting is, but the opportunity to actually upsell the upsell is really appealing when you can actually show the client how clean and what the technology can really do.
So in terms of lighting, how do you feel that lighting enhances these events?
You know, lighting, what we do is more production based. We do, you know, it's not the flip on a light, flip off a light. We use Show Express. We create all of our lighting sequences. We create moments with lighting, and lighting really creates the atmosphere of energy, the atmosphere of elegance, and it really creates an atmosphere that people, like I said, they wouldn't expect, they wouldn't imagine. And the nice thing is every single client is different, so we always get to work with a different theme, a different atmosphere. What
is the one thing that you love most about being a DJ?
You know, I really love connecting with couples and even with clients. I love creating something that people wouldn't expect, and creating moments and creating atmospheres that are just unbelievable and out of this world. Anytime I can exceed an expectation, that's very gratifying for me.
So what is your strategy when you meet a new client?
You know, the first thing is you have to get to know the client. You want to make sure that you have a good connection with them and that they have a good connection with you. If you don't mesh, it's really going to be... Exactly. The other thing is you have to understand what their theme is. And a lot of couples don't understand that they have a theme for their wedding. You know, they're thinking, well, we don't want a Disneyland theme or something like that, which isn't the case. But every single wedding couple and every single client that you work with, whether it be corporate or wedding or birthday parties, everybody has a theme. And you really have to understand what their theme is, which will help you understand their colors, the textures, the patterns that you'll use, what their monogram is going to look like. And by understanding their theme will really help you create the event.
So is this a full-time job or something that you do on the side?
You know, for the amount of work that I put into it, it's definitely a full-time position. We're a multi-op, a smaller multi-op. We have about 3 other employees that work underneath me, and it really does consume your time and your life. But balancing out life, you know, I've got a family that I really enjoy being around, and it's just finding, you know, that 40 hours a week or whatever you want to call it, to really fill my week.
So if you had to pick one CHAUVET DJ fixture, what is your go-to fixture?
Oh, you know, I don't know if I can really pick one. Probably the most popular, I would say, is the Nimbus. The Nimbus is a phenomenal product. Yes. The nice thing is it does have a lot of flexibility. A lot of people just see it as a dry ice machine, but there's a lot more to what you can do with the Nimbus. And it creates different atmospheres. The elegant atmosphere during a first dance, or the spooky floor during a Halloween event. So there's a lot of, there's a lot of great things. The Freedom series is very appealing, like I said before. The wireless DMX, the battery power is very, very appealing to my clients as well. And again, the new IP fixtures that are coming out, very impressed with those.
So if you could pick one key tip for our viewers to enhance their business or grow or better themselves as a mobile entertainer, what would it be?
Love what you do and get to know your clients.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, for joining us, and thanks for tuning in to another edition of Master the Ceremony, and we'll see you next time.